It's unfiltered and untamed, real talk, no rules, saying what's on my brain. If you're here for it raw, don't look away, we keep it real, this ain't your safe place. Say what I want, yeah. Uncensored flow, making waves, they ain't ready, no stories, wow.
All right, welcome back, my unapologetic, unfiltered crew. This is Unfiltered and Untamed, the only place where you're getting the raw, straight, no chaser truth. I'm Aya, and today we're talking about the chaos that's been swirling around my life lately. Everything from fake people, like this one particular ex-VP who still thinks she's relevant, to the beautiful insanity of juggling family baggage, a shitload of photo shoots, 5 movies, 2 TV shows, and 1 bomb-ass show I created myself. Let's get into it. Let's kick this off with a story about a certain ghost who used to roll around thinking she was an essential part of the team. You know that person who acts like they're holding the whole empire up, but all they really did was weigh it down? Yeah, that's her. We'll call her Ghost of Deadweight Past, just floating around, acting like she's still got a seat at my table. Babe, newsflash. Your ass was benched ages ago. I fired her without a second thought, literally booted her out of my group chats like she was some spam link. It's like, get gone. I'm out here running glam aura solo, and trust it's been nothing but smoother without her dragging her ass behind it. And let's not even get started on her trying to slide into my personal life thinking she could get chummy with my girlfriend. Like, I see you, girl. I see you doing the most, trying to act like you're one of us. Reality check. You were barely even one of us when you were on payroll. Imagine thinking you can just waltz back in and bond with my inner circle. You're like the desperate ex who got dumped and still shows up to all the old hangouts, hoping to run into me. Baby, you're not my girlfriend's new bestie. You're a ghost, a deleted contact, and honey, we're just waiting for the dust to settle where you used to be. Keep trying, though, because it's entertaining as hell watching you fail. And here's the funny part. She probably still thinks she was doing me a favor by just existing near my business. Like, oh, look at me, the unsung hero of glam aura. Bitch, please. The unsung hero of glam aura was me, staying up till 4 a.m., handling everything from creative to logistics while you were busy with your little photo ops, acting like your presence alone was some kind of gift. Honey, you weren't the gift, you were the wrapping paper. Superficial, easily torn, and quickly discarded. She actually thinks she was part of the success, as if she contributed more than the occasional repost on her Instagram story. Girl, stop living in a fantasy. It's getting embarrassing. So let's talk about what real work looks like. Because while she was out here flexing like she was CEO material, I was pulling off 5 movie projects. That's right. 5 movies, each one taking pieces of me that I didn't even know I could give. And let me tell you, these aren't some half-assed productions either. We're talking real scenes, real emotion, real blood, sweat, and tears. And you know what? I'm damn proud of every single one of them. Then there's 2 TV shows I wrapped up, projects that are actually worth the watch. One of them, it's called Loves. Something I poured my heart into. Something I built from scratch, all on my own. And this girl, this ghost, she actually thinks she's somehow connected to it. Babe, the Loves is mine, my soul on screen. You couldn't understand that level of dedication if it hit you over the head. So step back, stay in your lane, and stop acting like you were ever a part of this grind. Now let's get a little personal. Growing up, my house wasn't exactly a nurturing environment, all right? It was more like a damn soap opera, but without the cliffhangers or happy endings. My parents were wrapped up in their own shit. My siblings were too busy treating me like the family punching bag, and I learned real quick that if I wanted anything, I'd have to get it myself. I had a front row seat to the kind of chaos that could twist your mind if you let it. So yeah, when people like her think they can just coast through life on someone else's hard work, it hits a nerve. Because I've been doing this since day one, fighting, hustling, building from the ground up. She wouldn't last a day in my shoes. She'd crumble, cry, and crawl right back to whatever comfort zone she came from. And you know, I don't talk about it often, but that family chaos, it made me who I am. While everyone was out here living their comfortable lives, I was clawing my way out of a situation that tried to drown me. And when I finally got to a place where I could breathe, I swore I'd never let anyone drag me back down again. So when people like her come around, pretending they're owed something for just being there, it lights a fire in me. Because they'll never understand what it's like to be truly independent, to know that everything you have is because you fought for it, tooth and nail. But all right, enough about that mess. Let's talk about my recent shoots. Y'all, it's been wild. Every shoot, every set, every outfit, it's like a piece of this dream coming to life. I'm out here draped in the finest, posing in front of backdrops that look like they're straight out of my wildest fantasies. And let me tell you, the cameras love me. There's no better feeling than knowing you're doing what you were born to do. It's like, after all the bullshit, after all the grinding, finally I'm exactly where I need to be. And that girl, she doesn't even register. She's like a piece of dust on the lens, annoying, easily wiped away, and totally forgettable. All right, let's bring it back to the ghost for one last time. 'Cause I've got some words that need saying. You think you're relevant, floating around like a goddamn afterthought in my shadow? Babe, I'm the whole galaxy, and you're just a burned-out star that no one remembers. You're not a partner. You're a remora fish, sucking on the shark, hoping to catch some scraps. I'm the one out here hustling, creating, expanding, while you're doing the bare minimum and thinking it's groundbreaking. Honey, the only ground you're breaking is the dirt under your feet while you try to chase me. Oh, you think you're some kind of queen? More like a jester wearing the crown made of tin foil. My throne isn't for people like you. You could sit on it, but you'd slip right off because you have no weight, no substance. You thought you'd leave a mark on this empire. The only thing you left was a mess that I cleaned up without even breaking a sweat. You're the wannabe to my legend, the shadow to my spotlight, and you'll never be anything more than a side note in my story. And before you go thinking, this is an invitation to try and come back, let me spell it out for you. You're erased, deleted, vanished like a bad memory. You're yesterday's news, while I'm the headline. I'm the diamond, the one everyone wants to be, and you're cubic zirconia, fake as hell, shiny on the surface, but worthless underneath. So here's my final message to you. Keep watching, keep wishing, and remember, you'll never be me. Not now, not ever. And that, my loyal listeners, is how you deal with dead weight. To all the real ones out there grinding with me, thank you. You're the reason I do this. Stay unfiltered. Stay untamed, and remember, life's too short for fake friends, dead weight, and ghosts that haunt instead of help. Peace out, fuckers.